Alright then folks, this is one of the final pieces of the new YouTube Studio. For well over a year, the playlist link has always thrown you out of the new Studio, but now it has its own dedicated screen, and this is what it looks like. On the right hand side you have 3 columns showing you the visibility of a playlist, when a video was last uploaded to that playlist, and the total number of videos in the playlist. Unfortunately, you can't sort by any of these columns, but you can filter this list through a playlist title. To create a brand new playlist for your YouTube channel, click the New Playlist button in the top right hand corner. A pop-up will show you 2 options. First of all, give your playlist a title with a maximum of 150 characters, and then set the visibility to how accessible you want the playlist to be it private, unlisted or public. Click the Create button and then mouse over the playlist and click on the pencil icon to start editing it. Yes, you are indeed correct. YouTube once again is taking you out of the studio to their standard playlist page. From here you can edit the title, visibility and add a description to the playlist, which is useful, and I'll show you why later on. So yeah, a playlist without any content isn't really going to help us, is it? What we need to do is go back to the YouTube Studio, but a different part of the YouTube Studio. That all sounds a little clunky. Back in the YouTube Studio, you'll need to go to the video or content section, depending on what YouTube decides to call it this week. Basically, it's your video manager page, and when you check one of your videos, a black bar of options will appear at the top. One of those options is to add the selected video to a playlist. It's all a case of checking the right boxes to select the video or videos you want to add to one or multiple playlists. Just don't forget to save at the end. Back on the playlist screen, your new playlist should now have a thumbnail, and when you mouse over it, you have the option to play all of the videos in the playlist. But let's go back to the edit screen instead. So now on the right hand side you can see all of your videos in the playlist. Click on the menu button for one of the videos, and this gives you a ton of customization options, including adding a video to other playlists. If you click on the bars on the left hand side of a video, you can drag and reorder the list if you wish, but you can also use the sort button at the top. There is also a playlist menu button over to the left, which allows you to set instructions such as where new videos go in the playlist and whether this is an official playlist series for the entire channel. A series playlist allows other videos in the playlist to be featured and recommended when someone is viewing a video in the series. YouTube may use this info to modify how the videos are presented or discovered. Now, you can add videos to the playlist from this screen, but it is hard to find videos and difficult to select multiple videos, which is why you should do this from the video manager page in the YouTube Studio. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the importance of playlists. Put simply, playlists allow your audience to binge watch your content. Once a viewer is within one of your playlists, the next video that comes up is going to be another one of your videos in that playlist. That simply means more watch time for you and more of a relationship built up between the viewer and the creator. This is of course very useful for educational content which follows naturally on from itself, but generally speaking, all of your content should be connected in some way on your channel. Let me put it this way. Every video on your channel should either go into an existing playlist or start a new one. If it doesn't have a home on a playlist, then does it have a home on your channel? I did briefly mention earlier on about adding a description to a playlist, and the reason you should do that is if you add one of those playlists to your channel, another benefit of playlists, then that description will appear above the playlist, adding more context. So yeah, playlists, start using them if you haven't already. If you want to learn how to do more basic YouTube stuff, then make sure to check out our Creators Beginners guides over here. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your video making day.